Welcome, everyone. Which way do I look? This way or this way?
You look at the dot.
The dot, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have my sunglasses on, so it matters more. We are at, where are we at?
The Muny.
We're at the Muny in Forest Park. Meet us at the Muny. We are here, thanks to my uncle and aunt who gave us tickets. We are here to see, get this, Chess the musical. I didn't stutter. Has anyone ever heard of Chess the musical? Apparently this thing has been out for like 40 years. I don't know if anyone that's ever heard of it. Caleb, have you heard of Chess the musical?
Nope.
We're not really musical people, but I know the main musicals, you know, like West Side Story and Fiddler on the Roof and Phantom of the Opera and stuff like that. But Chess, I'm thinking maybe next year we can come back and see like Twister the musical or Trivial Pursuit the musical. So I don't know what to expect with this. I read that it's kind of about the Cold War era, U.S. versus USSR, and a chess battle, and the manager on one side's in love with the competitor on the other side. Woo! Sounds interesting. It's also supposed to storm, so we might get wet. But our tickets are actually amazing. They're like the 5th or 6th row, right in the center of the stage. Hopefully it doesn't rain, but it looks like it's supposed. I think it's supposed to. So I don't know what we're in for. This might be just an amazing musical, or it might be horrible. But I guess we'll have to go and find out. Come join us. That was a long intro.
1 minute 50 seconds.
All right, this is kind of funny. We're at the top here. We're gonna have to walk around to it. But look, you can see that there's a chess board and there's people playing chess. Getting ready for Chess the musical. But our seats are not up top. We have to walk all the way around to the bottom. Here's what we're dealing with the sky. It's looking quite ominous. What do you think, Caleb? We're gonna get rained out?
Probably not.
Caleb might be hoping for a rain out because he's not too sure about this. We're walking around to the entrance. They haven't opened it yet, but look, they have their own like wheelchair area where they can take people over in wheelchairs. How about that? All right, something just occurred to me. I don't even know how to play chess. Caleb? No, we don't know how to play chess. I remember once back in like 1994, we got a computer, our first computer, and didn't have much on it. It was before Windows 95. But it did have a chess game, and I tried to teach myself how to play it. I played it a little bit against the computer, and I thought I was figuring it out, but that was almost 30 years ago, and I've never revisited chess since.
You're like 70, right?
Yeah, so I don't know how to play. All right, we've reached the front. Beauty and the Beast was last week. Now it's Chess, and then West Side Story. Then Little Shop of Horrors, then Rent, then Sister Act. The only thing I know about Rent is that 525,600 minutes song. That's the only thing I know about it. Have you ever heard of the musical Rent, Caleb?
Nope.
Nope. Made it down to the big entrance. We're gonna head in soon. The musical doesn't start for a little under an hour, so we got plenty of time to get some popcorn. Hey Caleb, did you know that St. Louis is home of the Chess Hall of Fame?
No.
No, you should know that because we've been there.
Have?
We have. We're heading in. We stopped at the concession stand before we got to our seats. This box of popcorn was $7.25. A bottled water is $6.75 for a bottled Aquafina. That is more than that's like double Disney prices. Like even more than like Cardinals prices. That is crazy.
Yeah, Cardinals like.
Come on, guy. Yeah, come on, man. That's It's ridiculous. We get to go down. All right, we got to our seats. These seats are amazing. Look at this. Da, 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 da. There's where the orchestra is. We got, it's like a Rocky. It's like Rocky 4, U.S. versus Soviet Union. Caleb, who are you rooting for?
I don't know. Tough decision.
We rooting for Drago? They got these big fans, but we don't really need them tonight. It is a little muggy though. Hopefully it won't rain. We obviously can't film during the show or we'll be kicked out. But we will tell you how it's going at intermission. Right, Caleb?
Yep.
I think we'll like it. And hopefully it doesn't rain. Well, we made it close to an hour. And the rain is coming. All right, it's barely sprinkling, but they shut it down. I think it's almost halftime. It's got to be close. What do you think so far, Caleb? It's pretty good. The songs, there's a couple bangers, and then it kind of drags a little, but overall, I think it's pretty enjoyable. Bangers. There's a couple bangers, and I kind of want to play chess. You want to go home and play chess? Am I embarrassing you? Okay. All right, it's halftime. We got a 5:25, lemon freeze?
Yep.
How you doing? Good. So, I think it's pretty good. The solos kind of drag. Oh no, what'd you do? I could do without the solos, but I guess that's part of. We look like we're dressed alike. The solos, I guess, are part of a musical, but I like when they're all in a group doing a banger. All right, let's get back to our seats. So I walk down here and. Should I jump on stage and perform? All right, we're walking back up. We'll give our thoughts in a minute. This is the view from the upper deck up here. I've never actually been up here. Every time I've come here, I've sat in those good seats. They put a tarp over the stage. Okay, well, we're back in the car. We're gonna have to wait a minute to wait till all these cars clear. The first half was definitely better.
Yeah.
The second half kind of dragged.
I also had like no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I was very confused on the plot of this musical. It was I couldn't figure out what was happening. I don't know who you're supposed to root for. I don't really understand what was happening at the end. It was just so many songs that were just dragging and slow and solos, and that's just not my thing. There was some really good bangers though. There was some good numbers. I enjoyed those. What I did not know, the song One Night in Bangkok from the 80s, that song is from this musical. I had no clue. Poof, poof. That was a highlight. But I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'll ever watch this again anywhere. But it was a good experience. The seats were amazing. We only had like maybe a 15-minute rain delay at that.
Yeah.
It was just a sprinkle. We got lucky. So what were your thoughts, Caleb? What did you think about it?
Yeah, it was fine.
It was fine. Very, very, very strange plot. It was very strange.
I had like no idea.
Like I thought it was going to be, they tease it as this American versus Russian
but then
explosion, but then it turns into something completely different. Like it's interesting, but I guess you can, if you want to know any more about Chess the musical, you can look it up. So. With that being said, we will see you next time, and you can meet us at the Muny in Forest Park, St. Louis, Missouri. May the adventure continue.
Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah.